There is a particular strain of religious teaching that frames God as both holy and jealous, one who acts not out of love for humanity, but out of loyalty to himself. In this framework, nothing good happens because of you. You are not forgiven for your growth, your sincerity, or your transformation. You are forgiven because it serves him. You are not blessed because of your humanity. You are blessed because he chose to act. Even the presence of the Holy Spirit is presented not as a shared experience, but as something you must receive on his terms for his reasons. What this theology subtly produces in its followers is not humility, but a kind of spiritual egoism. When everything is attributed to God in this self-centered way, people begin to mirror that same pattern. They internalize a worldview where nothing exists for its own sake. Everything is filtered through how this serves me or how this reflects on me through God. I have heard people say, God didn't bless you because of you. He blessed you because he didn't want to see me hurt. I have experienced family members interpret my life through their own spiritual centrality, claiming that outcomes in my life happened not because of me, but because God was responding to them. At that point, God is no longer a universal presence. He becomes personalized property. He is reduced to a reflection of individual ego, selectively active only in ways that validate the believer's importance. This creates a dynamic where people unconsciously compete for spiritual significance, each positioning themselves as the reason God moves, acts, or intervenes. What is called giving God the glory can, in these cases, become a disguised form of self-glorification. Because if God only acts for me, through me, or because of me, then I, by extension, become the center of the story. And that is not transcendence. That is projection. A theology that begins with a self-centered image of God will inevitably produce self-centered followers, people who believe they are the axis around which divine action revolves, rather than participants in a shared, interconnected existence. The question, then, is not just what we believe about God, but what those beliefs quietly train us to believe about ourselves in relation to everyone else.